Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. This video coming at you on Wednesday before the Fed meeting, before 2 o'clock. I want to get this video out to you. So this video is coming at you on a Wednesday for Trading Wednesday. That's 3/20/2024. Remember the risk involved in trading, kids. This is a Fed day. Volatility will go through the roof. Put your stops in. Put them in first. Never trade without them. I'm being quick because I want to get this out to you before the Fed meeting. So, in the last two videos, Monday night or Sunday night and Monday night, for Trading Monday and Tuesday, I basically said, traders, the Dow Transportation Average has broken an average. And then I said, now I've got a question for you. Is this a Fed setup? In other words, is this a setup by Wall Street, a good old-fashioned setup so that when the Fed comes out on Wednesday and don't change rates, Wall Street can buy? Is it a buy setup? Or are we starting to crack? Is the market finally going to go into a correction mode? So in the last two videos, I've asked everyone this question, and I will say it is a 50-50 split, literally evenly down. It's about 50-50 between yes and no. Half of you basically answered yes, it will go up. The other half answered no, it will go down. Now, for the record, I want this video out before it happens, and on Monday, I put out a video asking this very question, Monday and Tuesday. In Monday's video, basically I answered every single one of your replies, so it would be out there on record with this. It's a setup. It's a buy setup. So this is my opinion. It's a buy setup. All right, so that was a couple of days ago. Now we know your opinion's 50-50. My opinion is absolutely it's a buy setup. So we're looking at the transportation average. It did break this average, but I also gave you other charts to give you information, and another one was this. And I said, now look at this chart before you make your choice. This has been holding. Every instance of hitting the bottom of this channel or the top of this channel has been a hold. I think it's going to be a hold. What do you think? Okay, so far it's been a great hold and a nice channel, because these two bars didn't exist, don't forget, right? These two bars weren't there yet. This started to happen before we got even down here. This bar took place, and I said, okay, what do you think, kids? Are we starting to go down for the Fed meeting? We went down again, but look what happened. It held. This is Tuesday's bar. This would be Wednesday's bar. This is where we've traded so far today before the Fed meeting. So on Tuesday, came down, hit the trend line, held perfectly. Here we are right now as I speak to you before the Fed meeting. It held so far. The A's were correct. We won't know until after 2 p.m. today. Let me show you another chart that was in the video for the last 2 days. It was your NASDAQ chart. Your NASDAQ chart is testing and trying everything in its power to stay inside this channel. Right? In the channel, stays in the channel, stays in the channel, stays in the channel, in the channel, in the channel, stays in the channel, holds the channel, stays in the channel, testing. Today is Fed day. I say this was a setup. They did this last week. They took it right down to the channel, and then Monday and Tuesday we take it right back up. That's what I think's going on. There's another chart that may show that that's what's happening here, right here. Dow Jones Daily. This is the daily Dow Jones, the Dow. So it's the daily bar. Look what it did, the same thing. Came down, boom, boom, boom. And it hit and held. And there's an average there too. Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday. It came right down. I suspect this is a buy setup. We're all going to know in about an hour, maybe a little bit less. That's at 2 p.m. when Jerome Powell lets us know what he's doing with rates. I expect 0 rate hike, 0 rate cut, 0 the rhetoric in the 30-minute press conference, maybe longer, that he'll have at 2:30, will make a difference in market movement. So don't do anything. Don't even watch and see what the market's doing for the first hour. Let Powell speak. Let the question and answer phase go through, and then see where this market wants to go. Personally, I suspect it's a buy setup. We did actually buy the NASDAQ yesterday with that purpose in mind. It was a good trade to get long. So I think that the buy setup will continue to hold. Come join me in my free live trading room. I will be there during the Fed conference and during their announcement. That's at livewithoscar.com. And remember, keep your emotions out of this, kids. Are you with me? Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Stop, soar, in. Emotions are out. Get ready for the good old-fashioned buy setup from Wall Street, and I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.